Hi there, we are back to do a review for BornprettyStore. I received these 3 products. Let's get these out. Here, baby, help me open these up. We'll get these out. So this time we have a chrome powder. We also have a holographic powder, and they come with these cute little sticks here. And then we also received a beautiful little glitter. If I can get this little guy out. There we go. Now, isn't that just gorgeous? Isn't that just beautiful? Then we have 2 powders, and this one is, they come with a seal on them. Let's see if I can get this open very, very carefully.
And make a mess.
No, I don't want to make a mess. I'm trying not to make a mess. Shh.
I'm going to blow on it.
He's going to jinx me. There we go. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful?
It is very pretty.
Wow.
But boy, there's not very much in there, is there?
No, there isn't. I can't get that off my nail. And then the other one, this one is, oops, missed. A very, very beautiful holographic powder. Now I'm going to get my supplies together. I have a couple of ideas on how to apply these, and we'll be right back to show you the idea. Okay, well, as you can see, we have been doing a little playing. I wanted to show you some of our experiments, and that's what these are here. So this one, and this one are regular white polish, and I let them set up just enough that they still had a bit of tack to them. Dusted the powder on and just gently rubbed it in. This one is actually black polish, and it's already top coated with Seche Vite. Now this is my base color, and all I did was put on 1 or 2 coats of the Dollar Tree top coat. I let them tack up just a bit, and then I dusted the powder and gently rubbed it in. And that's what I'm going to show you how I did on this nail right here. Okay, so let's move the excess out of the way so that I don't boo-boo. All right, so let's move that up there. So that's the purple chrome powder. Okay, 2 coats, and I'm being a little on the generous side. And the reason I'm doing 2 coats is because I want to make sure I don't miss any little spot at all. So 2 coats softens it up. Yep, because this stuff dries a little slower than your typical top coat. It gives me time to catch that in between stage. So now I'm going to let this tack up just a bit, so we're going to fast forward. Okay, let's see if that is tacky. It is, so it's half dried. It's still tacky, so if you touch it, you're going to smudge it. So you have to be very careful. So this is what I was doing. I make sure that I got enough on there that it touches all of the pieces and parts.
Now this is a pretty soft bristled art brush that Char's using.
This came in a 5-pack from BornprettyStore. It's a 5-pack with the pink. Now all I did was gently and depending on how heavy you put that on, put the powder on, determines how deep the color becomes. I did a really light one just to see, and then decided I didn't like it, and I added a little bit more powder and I rubbed it in,
And the tack up time on that was about 1 minute and 35 seconds. So it was just about 1.5 minutes was all we let that tack up before we started putting that on.
But I should say that I do have my fan going. So just feel it. If it's tacky but not really wet, tap it on. Now I am not putting hardly any pressure on here at all. Just a tiny, tiny bit of pressure. Just enough to rub that in and chrome it up. There we go. So,
look how pretty that is.
Isn't that beautiful? And this wipes up real easy. And if you have a dull spot and you're not quite happy with it, just rub a little more in. It'll chrome it right up again. Now, before we go away, I am going to pull out my beautiful glitters. I want to use, excuse my messy fingers, just all in part of the designing. So now we're going to tack this fingernail up, which is my ring finger. And then what I want to do is I'm going to get this tacky with my top coat here. Make sure I get all of it. And then I am going to simply lay my finger right inside those little guys. And then gently brush off the excess. And pat them flat. Okay. And let that set up. Now I'll have to fix my stragglers, of course. But there we go. Check that out. Isn't that not gorgeous? Yeah, I know, I got stragglers. We will fix those. Okay, I am going to get this cleaned up and top coated, and I'll be back to show you the finished design. Well, here is the top coated finished design. Now, I do want to mention that when I had this all cleaned up and I top coated with my Seche Vite, it totally messed up the chrome. Not exactly sure what happened, but you could see where the chrome was just like disappearing. So I went ahead and I used my Dollar Tree and I put just a little bit of chrome back on. Then I top coated with the Dollar Tree and I did not have that issue. So the Dollar Tree doesn't mess up the chrome when you top coat it. Well, I hope you enjoyed this review. Thank you so much for watching.
We always enjoy your comments below, and we hope that this review using regular polishes and not your gels will be helpful.
Until next time.